Qualifying to the Solo Cash Cup finals is not an easy task. I have qualified for multiple Solo Cash Cup finals before, but this one is different. Fortnite has changed the format this season, so if you have a bad day one, qualifying to the finals is almost impossible. Can I get a good start in the Solo Cash Cup, or will I fail and miss out on one of the most important finals in this entire season? Make sure to watch all the way to the end to find out. It takes 20 minutes to win a game, and the tournament is 3 hours long, so you can play every single game out. That means that you can't die or spawn. Okay, so that was the close one. Now we finally got loot. Luckily enough, the people from the PUI decided to run away, so I was able to just loot up safely and start keying. I quickly realized that these fights weren't worth taking, so I decided to just leave, loot up, and look for another fight. Something I do here is I just stay calm and hold my shotgun out. I pretty much wait for him to make the mistake. Most players are gonna edit and do a bad peek, so I'm just waiting for him to do that so I can get a nice shot on him. He ends up not doing that though. The best thing you can do when someone is fighting is sneak up very close and wait for one to get cracked and then third party. Don't just run up, because then they'll both know and they'll both stop fighting. The Ranger shotgun is so strong, so I can just hold it out and wait for the enemy to make the mistake. Even in your first game, taking high ground is really great, because that actually will give you more kills than if you don't, and also it gives you a much bigger chance of winning the game. I couldn't see the last guy anywhere, so I was getting worried that he was doing a glitch or something, since this was the first Solo Cash Cup of the season. But luckily enough, he wasn't. After winning game 1, I was feeling very confident, but I was conned by so many people. almost everyone from the PUI left, so I was able to just loot in peace and then fish to try to get some movement for the endgame. Zone was pulling really far, so I ended up just staying in zone and then transferring white heals, going in zone. This is really great to do in solos, because rotating with no movement is really hard, without getting griefed. Something I do here is I ramp up on the dead side to make sure no one can get in behind me. This is to keep the dead side for myself, so next rotate, if it pulls far, I can rotate without getting shot in my back. I overcommitted too hard, and that almost went really bad. With now getting a nice refresh, I now have enough loot to play in-game. And since there was extra mats on the body, I decided to tarp into next zone and make a very established high ground. Oh my god, I didn't expect that to happen. That almost went wrong again. I do appreciate the nice refresh. Now I pretty much have cap mats for endgame. I ended up dying to 4 lemons, but at least not a bad game. Let's move into the next game. I wasn't doing bad on the leaderboard, but I really needed a big game to get ahead. If you've been watching my content a lot this season, you've seen me do a lot of tarps in the mid game. And this is because it's no movement, so having a full tarp ready if someone pulls far is really effective. So I was boxed up just waiting for the end game, but I was in wood. This just shows that if you're unaware just for 1 second, it can grief your whole game. My heals were really scuffed now, so I really needed a refresh. That was a beautiful refresh. And now with all the extra mats, I can make a nice little tarp so the next rotate is easier. I wanted to take high ground, so I decided to elevate myself so it was easier to take it later. I saw high ground had no mats left, so I decided to tank and then go for a play. With a great second place, I now just had to stay consistent. I couldn't waste any games. They were fighting, so I was able to just go fish for myself since they're all disengaged. And now with having all the loot I needed, I now just had to play endgame. That was really close. Now I really need a refresh. My mats were running really low. I had to just pop the med kit and try to clutch as many points as possible. That was a decent game, but for me to be on track to qualify, I would need 350 points overall, so I still needed 100 points, and I only had 3 games left. This was getting close. I had to lock in. I needed this game to be a big game, so I had to play with confidence. I had almost no mats left. I really need a refresh. It all came down to the last game. I needed 30 points to stay on track for the qualification. This was getting really intense. There was only 5 minutes left of the tournament, so people were trying to get out. I could not die here, since this was my last game. So I ended up placing top 1.1k on day 1. This means I just need to do the exact same thing in the next week, and then I'll qualify to the finals. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to watch more of this content. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.